by Queensland standards.
Exactly.
I mean, take into account the fact that they're from the ACT as well. That is a big trek.
Exactly. All over the place. All over the place. But
Shadrew and Verse.
Yeah.
What's just going to be a pretty classic Queensland matchup, I think.
Yep. So the 3 Queenslanders that are left, Shadrew, Verse, I believe you've also got Sad Hour sitting in the winners.
Yep.
But here we go. Verse with the R.O.B, of all things.
Yeah, it's newly minted. I think got taken out by Purple H out of winner's side. So this is going to be, I mean, as this is the case with Shadrew as well, it's going to be the loser's side. Therefore, their tournament life as well actually hangs in the balance.
Obviously, yeah, Shadrew having fallen to Duon's Donkey Kong.
Man, oh man.
Monstrous set.
Disgusting,
Best of 5 as well.
Got to keep an eye out for those techs, ladies and gents. You got to watch out for them. Otherwise, yeah, DK's going to get you.
I mean, these guys, you know, spinning Kong, arm rotor, same stuff, right?
Yeah, it's apples and oranges, but I mean, they're both the same instead. Okay, getting sent away this time. Now, Shadrew, it's always the classic. Oh, no, well, never mind. That's not the classic in the slightest.
Okay, interesting. Shadrew, you know, I was talking to Classic Jono. He did say Shadrew maybe playing a bit nervous, a bit sloppy, potentially. I don't want to make any calls just yet. Oh my god, Verse.
It might just be a bit of post-COVID blues, but he can still get the damage output right here.
Still looking good.
Because we always know he's a classic touch of death character. As soon as he gets in, he's going to explode you. So even having a stock deficit, it's not the worst. Gets the mix-up, falls out of it.
Last hit. I think the positioning where he started it was just too awkward.
Yeah, it was straight in the center of Verse.
Nice. Breaks out of that grab, but he has to land somehow. Verse just on the attack, just on the prowl with these dash attacks.
Really doesn't have to approach Shadrew in the slightest. Wow, picks up the gyro for his troubles as well. Just proceeds to chuck it off.
Down to roundhouse. I feel like I've been seeing a lot more roundhouse today. Maybe that's just Shadrew in general, but a lot more, you know, more so than normal.
Yeah, I mean, even at the expense of potentially finding a kill confirm, roundhouse just seems to be coming out, getting the damage on seems to be a lot more on his mind.
All right, here we go. Got shields from R.O.B's aerials, but again, they're so safe. He's able to press another button.
Flies into the back air here. Now, Shadrew, I don't know how much experience he's really going to have with R.O.B, considering versus R.O.B is honestly quite new in the grand scheme of things. A Banjo player previously and a Bowser Jr., if I'm not mistaken, before that. I don't think he's really been using the R.O.B for all that long. I think maybe with the exception of ISO combat, but the down throw to up smash? No, up air.
Up air.
He knew Kanga. Shadrew had that big mash.
Kanga Shadrew.
Yeah.
Taking a bit to warm up right now.
Okay, Verse, meanwhile, is playing right now.
Good recognition. He is playing with fire. Oh man, he went for it.
Down there? I mean, it's got to be said, Verse has literally just wrapped up a win over Luminescent as well, so I don't know how long it's been since Shadrew's even... Doesn't matter.
What a wild call out. He was so far away from him, and it reached with the tip of the Shoryu.
I mean, that's the only part that kills, so I mean, why not?
Oh no.
Hang on.
Talk about touch of death, Shadrew. Bad air dodges are your nightmare.
No
that might
way,
do
that's
it.
it? That is absolutely tragic for Verse. What a start he had and what a comeback that Shadrew had.
One mistake. That's all he needs. One mistake every time tonight. He's been a bit down and out, but he gets one opportunity and he always runs with it. Every time. Bad air dodges.
Touch of death, man.
You're dying. You're 50? I'm sorry.
At 50, it's time.
Yeah.
You are done for. Okay, he was at 0 here. What are we going to see?
Back air. That is such a cool confirm.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just still goes. Now, all right, so I can hear in the background, R.O.B has still been selected. I don't think Shadrew is going to swap up anything here.
That's death.
And Masters, after getting that Shoryu, he's going in for game number 2, this time on Lilac Cruise, a stage that hasn't been kicked out of the roster yet. Northern Cave isn't quite fancy enough yet.
No, maybe a bit too early for that one. Despite the fact that Sephiroth is still legal.
Sephiroth is here, but Northern Cave, yeah, not just yet. It's such a small stage, but I mean, Lilac, it's still, you know, it's pretty small too.
I mean, you've got small Battlefield in the mix, right? That should tide you over for a bit.
That's true.
All right.
Trying to cut through here. Now, I wonder what the interaction is between Tatsumaki and the gyro there, because I'm pretty sure the legs have intangibility. Oh,
there we go. Beats it out. Ledge trap as well. Reads the roll with the forward smash. Verse in the lead.
Shadrew missing the tech there. Poking through the stage, though. Didn't let Verse set up for a potential down air.
Now, Jarrah's going to be having funny interactions on this stage as well. Keep in mind it does. It's going to sort of roll slightly off.
Yeah, it's still affected by gravity, and if it bounces, it's going to send some very strange directions. Okay, that's death. No? Okay.
Interesting.
I don't know. I guess that's maybe just a bit of confirmed damage, but Shadrew didn't have enough time. He found it there, though, so he didn't really lose anything for his troubles there.
Punishing point-blank laser. Again, sometimes it might be easy to just do the up B variant as well, depending on the scenario. Here we go. He's in. I love the weight.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, Versus has been approaching a lot from the air here. I think forward air and nair, especially, have been really, really good in this matchup.
Oh, man, you can't do anything.
You definitely can't roll. That's Ken's almost his passive as well. He's going to be turning around the whole time. He's facing always facing his enemy.
Always watching. I'm always watching, Wazowski.
Oh, no.
All right.
We had Roz in the chat. Oh, God. Okay, oh, look at that spot dodge. But Verse, potentially a little too slow on the grab, actually worked out in his favor. Uh-oh.
Gonna try for a spike, yep.
You always gotta. Why not? Such
Delaying
a disjointed hitbox.
recovery. Oh.
Okay. He's been getting a lot of those today, though.
Empty hop as well. Back throw for the positioning. Trying to space around R.O.B's effective range. That dash attack. Bit of a burst option, but... Oh. Looks like Shadrew's got the control for the time being. You know how furious Shadrew is when he's behind, but in the lead, it almost feels smothering.
And especially against Verse, who honestly beforehand was pretty happy to kind of sit back and let Shadrew come to him. But he's the one who has to approach now.
Oh.
Okay. Getting him up in the air.
Gonna kill, though.
Great jump over the down smash there.
Oh, lingering hitbox. So active. Lasts forever. What's the play there? That's so ambiguous. Down tilting the shield.
Okay, catching the spot dodge. It's big damage on the laser. Is Verse going to stay out? Oh, that was a misinput, surely.
I'm not sure why he tried to do the command version. Maybe to get a bit of extra, invincibility potentially. But
Lilac Cruz might have been under attack though as well. One of the Star Wolf ships. He's going, no, I'll save you. I mean, he's still going to get the roundhouse kick anyway, so, it was probably worth it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
If you can take out some of those ships down there. But nonetheless, 2-0 lead for Shadrew. This is, and Shadrew, God, he's smiling as well. That's the scariest part. He turns around, he's smiling to his opponent and goes, yeah, what's your plan?
I want to see Shadrew pop off.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, I think against Verse, at least according to PR, this wouldn't necessarily be an upset. But, I mean, afterwards, if he wins, it's going to be up against the winner of, or the loser rather, of Extra and Sad Hour.
Wow.
So,
okay.
I don't know. I think there will be some very, very hot competitions.
Seems like Queensland team killing.
Yeah.
A lot. A lot of clashing. Look at the Pissmas difference as well. Split the difference right there. 54 grand on Shadrew.
Admittedly, this was more or less the same split as we had from Shadrew against Duan.
Wow.
And Duan managed to take it.
Yeah.
There was a huge support for Shadrew. Obviously, I mean,
it's
taking into
Queensland.
account where we are. We're in Queensland. We're up in the north.
They got it back there, boys.
And rightly so, I think.
I did as well.
Yeah, I did, and I lost everything, but that's okay. Now I'm just sitting here behind the mic, a broken man. Getting away from that laser. I like the fact he looked like he tried to pull him out on the jump. He just backs off, waits for that, and now he's not going to have that laser back for quite a while.
Big jump in from Shadrew. It's so scary every time he does that short hop. Approaches with that fair, or that nair, sorry.
Yeah. I mean, it's going to automatically confirm. I think around about 40 to 50, he can get a huge string. In this case,
a dash up
kill
as well.
Confirm. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Fantastic.
Oh, all right. Surprise, I'm over here now. That's a little switcheroo. Okay, now he's shielding these nairs. There's no stopping Shadrew. As you can see, he's just waiting. He's waiting for Verse to mess up, to approach a little too heavily. Start something.
Wow. All right, here we go.
Goes to the up airs.
Doesn't pull the trigger on the sort of medium Shoryuken that he normally does, but...
I think he wanted something even heavier.
That's the thing, right? You want to get out of the true stuff because you're scared of taking too much damage. But that's going to be a stock. Man, we'll talk about him waiting to get more damage. Sometimes he doesn't even need it.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, well spiked there from Verse. Just in case anyone had any doubts, he absolutely confirmed it for us.
Oh,
okay,
wow,
tilt out of
interruption.
that.
Such a fast move.
All right.
Cute. I haven't seen that one.
Yeah. so bizarre. Just ending it with a Hadoken of all things, especially at close range. But no punish from Verse meant that Shadrew can kind of get away with that scot-free.
Oh. Tried to read the tech out that time, but yeah.
Honestly, the scariest part is when Shadrew just does nothing. You don't know what is going on in that mind of his. Okay, that might
That's
be
going to
it.
be a stock, I think.
A beautiful DI from Verse. He knows what's good for him. Shadrew, no.
Oh, the
God!
call out.
Oh,
Verse is
just looked shocked. He's like, why would you do that?
I can't believe
Why would you do that?
I fell for that one.
Oh,
That's clean.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's clean.
Such a good way to end it. I mean, that seems like it's how most of Shadrew's sets have gone so far. I mean, he started off a little bit shaky, and he's found something and he's ran with it.
I agree. I think we saw sort of smittens of that energy in his set against Duan as well.
Yeah.
How he was sort of lagging behind, 2 down, and then you could see the cogs turning. You could see the brain sort of working, the big Shadrew brain. That time, all the cards went right for him. So,
speaking of big brain, we are going to have, back on the winner's side now, we're going to have Purple H going up against Riot's Duan. Now, this is going to be a very interesting one because it goes without saying, oh my, is that Bam Bam from the Flintstones? Sorry. Usually I'm so used to him wearing his beanie. I didn't quite realize.
ladies and
Or is
gentlemen,
that Pebbles? I think it could be either.
honestly, any character from the Flintstones, Duan would not be out of place there.
They've all got the top knot.
Yeah. Look, this is going to be a pre-recorded thing, but guys in the chat, if you rate Duan's new look, press 1. If you're not about it, press 2.
If you're not about it, just don't say anything.
No, press 2. Let's see who you are.
Silence speaks volumes. Oh, man.
I think, oddly enough, it suits him. Oddly enough. That I'm not saying whether it's good or not.
Okay, all right, fair enough. All right, I'll give you that then. Sure. Now, Purple H and Duan, I don't know how long it's been since they've played. Who's going to win? Ooh.